G'day guys, welcome back. Just thought I'd give another quick update on the LC. So in my last video, I just bought the rotisserie and the car was mostly stripped, still as a roller. So I did say that I was going to get it mounted up on the rotisserie, pull the front end, K-frame and the diff out. Also I was going to get the front quarter panels taken off, which I've now done. So I'll spin this camera around, I'll give you a quick view of where I'm at. Alright, so here we are, all nice and mounted up on the rotisserie. At this height, I can do a full 360, so I have had it completely upside down. It's all balanced up, so it's nice and easy for myself to turn while I'm here just by myself. Got the front quarter panels off, and also, as I said I was going to do, I was going to remove the battery tray, so that is all now off and holes welded up and smooth. It had quite a few spot welds in that, so I don't think it was going to fall off anytime soon. It seemed a little bit excessive. I think there was about 7 or 8 spot welds on there. So you can see where the quarter panels were covering up. All that area is sort of rusted away, and all the rust bubbles and stuff that I've been poking my finger through. I did foresee that that was going to be an issue, so of course rear spares, got some brand new sills both sides. Having a quick look with a torch down in there, it doesn't look like it's gone through the body too much. However, today I'm going to cut most of these sills off, so that way when it goes for sandblasting, it can get sandblasted inside and fix any metal that needs to be fixed in behind that sill. One of the major parts that I have an issue with at the moment is I knew there was filler in here behind the passenger side door, but until I sort of took to it with a chisel, I didn't realize actually how thick it is. So there's been some pretty dodgy repairs done there at one stage. It's probably been done, well, in the 90s at least, noting that this car was off the road for close to 20 years. So I'll end up getting a flapper disc and seeing how much of that is needs to be cut out. But essentially what we're going to do is basically cut this whole section out and get that panel remade, because it does come right into here, which isn't really ideal. So easiest way to do it is, yeah, just cut that whole section out and get it remade. Other than that, the rotisserie's made life much easier, so especially when it's like completely on a 90-degree angle, nice and easy to see all the chassis and stuff like that. Again, there's no surprises with rust under there. I'm actually really happy with how the body is so far. So yeah, in behind the sills, that section there, and around the front and rear windscreens where there's some dodgy repairs are being done, they will also be getting fixed. That's pretty much about it for now. So I'll cut these sills off. I might put a couple of photos up of those later, and then start paint stripping the quarters and the roof. So obviously for protection of the metal, I'm not going to get them sandblasted because otherwise they'll sort of warp all the metal. So I'm going to get the rest of the car blasted all around the other areas that it won't destroy that metal. Cool. So alright, I'm going to get stuck into cutting these sills off and getting all the shit out from behind there. Cut probably one of the least straight lines I think I've ever cut out. Took that strip out, and behind in there doesn't look too bad. There's a little bit of rust starting to form in there, but I think most of this will come out with the sandblast. And that top area looks really good. That looks pretty solid. Second side done. I actually marked this one out properly and took my time with it. Much needed cut, very straight. Not that it matters too much. The whole entire sill is going to come off to fit the rare spares items. But looks like I'll be able to get in there with the sandblaster really good. There's not too much surface rust in there, maybe just a little bit this side, if you get in focus. But I'm going to rust bust that and see how much of that is actually damage and how much is just surface rust. Eventually, maybe in this area here, might need to get that cut out, possibly. We'll see how it goes. But how good's dodgy repairs? Yeah, good. So as you can see from that last bit there, just pulling some of the bog out, there was a little bit more filler than what I originally thought. It did go a little bit higher, and I managed to get it all off with a flapper disc in the end. I'll probably chuck a photo up just at the end of this video, just to sort of see how much of the panel was affected. But at the end of the day, I'm not really fussed. My plan was always to cut that whole section out and make the panel from scratch anyway, so hasn't disheartened me in any way. Just keen to get into the next stage. So I did primer it, as you can see up here. It's a little bit hard to see because I've got the car on 90 degrees to save the space in the garage, but yeah, most of that panel's it's pretty beat up. So next thing will be to put the sandblasters. It'll probably be quite a while before you can get in there, so it might be a little while until the next update. But once it comes back from the sandblasters, I'll give another short video just showing if there's any more surprises underneath the paint, or if we're pretty much good to go and start getting ready for some more metal fab work. Thanks for watching. Bye.